Okay, guys, I can't speak all too loud because people are sleeping in my house, but whatever. Anywho, I have a mixed battle versus PermaFrost from YouTube, and he's a great YouTuber. You should absolutely check him out. Link in the channel, stuff. He uploads Pokemon battles, so yeah. Anywho, I start off with my terror, and he starts out with this thing, and I was thinking like subcommon something, but it's a Trick Scarfer, which I probably should have expected in some way, but I don't know, I just didn't. So I just taunt, and now I obviously have to switch. Well, I was thinking for a while, like, what will he do? And I was thinking he would use Signal Beam or Hidden Power Fighting, so I bring out Thunderbird, but it's not a Thunderbird, because everybody names their Zapdos a Thunderbird, so I named me Birdathund just to make fun of those. But anyway, he uses hidden power that is neutral damage on me, and I'm not sure what this hidden power is. It might be water to counter Gliscor and Tyranitar, but I'm not really sure. Anywho, he goes for the Psychic. I know this won't kill me, so I just went for the Thunderbolt, seeing how much it might do. I have max special attack, not max, but I have max EVs and special attacks, so I was thinking that it might do some good damage, but Espeon has pretty nice special defense, so it takes that rather nicely and survives. So I'm just gonna have to switch, and yeah, I'm gonna switch out into something to take the Psychic, and that would be Lore, my Latias, and you know, Birdathund and Lore is from my competitive team that I have transferred over to my DS after using it on Shadia for a good while, and Zapdos is a substitute for Rotom because I don't have Platinum. Anywho, Psychic gets a crit on Lore and does some serious damage, and then I surf and I drown the little, I don't know, dog with a split tail, which is weird. Okay, anywho, he's gonna go out into something to take my surf, and he's taking some time, just, thinking. He brings out Venus, and I was immediately thinking Venusaur, but it's the Carnivine, which is like so much more epic, and it's like a special wall Carnivine, but you will see that later. Anywho, I need to stop saying anywho, I say that all the time, whatever. I bring out Duracell because I was thinking that he might use Crunch or a grass move, but he uses Sleep Powder and it misses, which is pretty nice for me because I can get a Charge Beam up because I didn't even see what he was doing. If I would have seen that he used Sleep Powder, I would have used Flash Cannon, but I didn't see that he used Sleep Powder. I thought that he was using Power Whip. So Sleep Powder hits, makes you fall asleep. I'm Resto Chesto, so that doesn't matter. So I have charged up my battery a bit, so now I'm just gonna use my flashy cannons and just do some damage upon that thing, and it actually does some really nice damage from a Registeel that doesn't even have any special attack EVs, so it does some really good damage. So now he gets the Sleep Powder and it hits, and I don't want anything else to sleep, so I'm just gonna switch out here to something that can kill it. So I was expecting I was not sure what he could do because Carnivine can't hurt Registeel, so I was thinking he might use a grass move, so I went out into Thunderbird. He uses Leech Seed and misses me, which is pretty nice actually. And so I'm just going to do Roost now, because I was actually expecting the switch, but I could take a Leech Seed because I knew I would need to switch right after anyway, but I go for the Roost, and oddly enough, he's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, which is pretty nice because now I can just use Heat Wave and take that thing out. So that's pretty cool. So Zapdos is a pretty good substitute for Rotom. I actually have 3 Zapdoses now that I use competitively, but I'm probably gonna get rid of Gaia. I don't know. Gaia works too. It's exactly the same as Thunderbird, just that it's more defensive and has Roar instead of Hidden Power Fighting that I put on this one. Anywho, my Heat Wave, stop saying that. My Heat Wave takes out that thing, and now it brings in this thing. So I bring out Terror as Death Fodder because I didn't really know what kind of Infernape he was, but he uses Flamethrower, so now I'm guessing that he's either Nasty Plot, but Nasty Plot usually either purely special or Mixape. So I bring out Lore, who can totally wall this thing, and I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor, and he brings out his Gyarados. I tried to fling some meteors at it, but it didn't work because I didn't have any meteors to fling at him. So I just flung, some kind of rocks, and it didn't even hurt him. But then it works the next time, and Draco Meteor does some good damage, because I knew that Ice Fang wouldn't kill me, and Stone Edge would obviously not kill me, so I just went for the Draco Meteor. And he has leftovers, which is annoying, because that thing might have been a 2-KO if it didn't have leftovers. I'm not sure. Probably not. So I bring out Hulk Smash, because I was expecting another Ice Fang or a Waterfall, and I know Hulk Smash could take either of those really nicely. And then I could use Rock Polish. So if he used Dragon Dance, I would outspeed him, and if he used Earthquake, I would survive and then outspeed him. Anywho, I'm sorry. Anywho, he brings out Steelix, and it's physical defensively beastly, so it's gonna take that Waterfall like a freaking beast and set up the Stealth Rocks, which means I can bring out Latias, which is like horrible. So I'm gonna have to switch again, because I know that he's gonna use like Earthquake or something other gay, so I bring out Birdathund, but he goes for the Roar, pretty obviously, but I don't really care, I think that, Thunderbird could take another Stealth Rock hit, so that's pretty okay. So I bring out Daisy, and that's not too bad, because I can get a Will-O-Wisp at it, so that it can't hurt me too much. And then if he starts roaring, pretty much anything I can bring out can kill him pretty easily. So that's pretty okay. So I'm just gonna set up the Will-O-Wisp at it, partially so that he doesn't recover HP when he's roaring, and rather loses it, and partially because he won't be able to hurt me, because Gyro Ball does absolutely nothing to me. So now I'm feeling pretty confident, and I'm seeing that this Steelix isn't really a threat to me anymore. So I'm just gonna use Focus Blast, because I was thinking that it would do some really good damage, considering Focus Blast is epic base power and Steelix is really low special defense. So Focus Blast actually almost kills Steelix, which is pretty nice, and he uses Earthquake, which doesn't hurt me that much either, which makes me really happy. So now I'm just gonna go for another Focus Blast, and I didn't really care if it missed or not, because Steelix wouldn't be able to hurt me anyway, and anything he brought out would be able to kill me. So I'm just gonna go for the Focus Blast. Sadly I miss, but I don't really care, because Earthquake won't do that too much to me anyway. But it actually brings me down to the yellow, but I get back into the green after leftovers. Anywho, and I was supposed to be saying, I'm sorry if this video is long, but with Windows Movie Maker I can't make it faster than ×2, unless I make it ×4, which I don't want to, so I'm sorry if that annoys you, but whatever. Anywho, I was thinking the Shadow Ball might take it out, and it did, which is pretty nice. So now I bring out Monkey Fist, and I don't want to take a fake out to the face, so I'm just gonna bring out to Lore, to like let the rocks go crazy at her and just take her out, which is pretty, mean. I'm evil. Oh yeah. Anyway, I bring out Hulk Smash, and I was thinking that it can't do that much to me, and it uses low kick, and it did a lot less than I would think. And I can actually take another if my head smash would miss, and that's after Life Orb, so that makes me epically happy. So I use head smash, and that actually takes out Ambipom, which is awesome. So, I wasn't really surprised. I mean, Ambipom is really frail, but, it just made me happy. So now I'm just gonna go for the head smash again. And, Hulk Smash just proceeds to sweeping the rest of his team, because he has this, and then he has Infernape, which is gonna go down to Waterfall. So, good game, PermaFrost. I'm sorry if I was talking, a bit, differently. Sounding a bit boring and all, but people are sleeping in my house, and I don't want to sound too excited when they are in my house. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Sorry for the length of the video, but Windows Movie Maker is like that. Rate, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.